Hello and welcome to our channel, where we bring you the most explosive breaking news and in-depth analysis from around the globe, delivering the facts that matter with clarity and urgency. Today, on January 3rd, 2026, the world is reeling from one of the most audacious military operations in modern history. The United States has captured Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro in a large-scale strike on Caracas, removing him and his wife Cilia Flores from power and transporting them aboard the USS Iwo Jima to New York, where they will face long-standing drug trafficking and weapons charges in Manhattan federal court. President Donald Trump, in a phone interview with Fox News, revealed he watched the elite raid unfold in real time from Mar-a-Lago like a television show, praising the speed and violence of U.S. Special Forces who dragged the couple from their bedroom in a heavily fortified residence. Planned secretly since mid-December, the operation, executed by Delta Force with FBI support, involved breaking steel doors, hitting a helicopter, no aircraft lost, and injuring some Americans but no fatalities on the U.S. side. As smoke rises from bombed military sites like La Carlota Air Base and Fuerte Tiuna, Venezuela's foreign minister insists Maduro remains leader and demands his return, while global reactions range from celebration among exiles to sharp condemnation from China, Brazil, Cuba, and the UN. Join us for this comprehensive breakdown of the stunning events, the charges, the day-after questions, international fallout, and what this bold move means for Latin America, U.S. foreign policy, and the Trump administration's aggressive stance on narco-terrorism. The operation unfolded in the dead of night, catching Maduro and Flores asleep in their fortified Caracas bedroom. Elite U.S. forces, Delta operators with FBI agents, breached steel doors designed for such scenarios, overpowering guards and extracting the couple in seconds. Trump described it as amazing, surrounded by generals at Mar-a-Lago monitoring every aspect. A helicopter took fire but returned safely, some Americans injured in the intense close-quarters action. Maduro, indicted in 2020 on narco-terrorism, cocaine importation, and weapons charges, with a $15 million bounty, plus new superseding counts unsealed today involving his wife and son, now heads to New York's Metropolitan Detention Center, the same facility that held El Chapo. Attorney General Pam Bondi vowed he'll face the full wrath of American justice on American soil. Trump confirmed preparations began mid-December, delayed by weather and other operations like the Christmas Nigeria strike. He offered Maduro multiple off-ramps, including a November call stressing surrender, but the Venezuelan leader refused. Vice President J.D. Vance echoed. Trump was clear, drug trafficking and stolen oil must stop. The raid targeted a fortress-like residence. Explosions rocked military complexes, leaving charred vehicles and damaged infrastructure in daylight images. Venezuela's government decries kidnapping. Foreign Minister Yvonne Gill insists Maduro remains constitutional president, institutions functioning, armed forces deployed. But power vacuum questions loom. Trump said the U.S. is deciding governance will be involved very much to prevent continuity of Maduro's policies, wanting liberty for the people. No endorsement yet of opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, Nobel Peace Prize winner, smuggled out last month. Global reaction swift and divided. China condemned blatant use of force against a sovereign state, calling it hegemonic violation threatening regional peace. Brazil's Lula, serious affront, dangerous precedent, first step to violence and chaos. Cuba's Diaz-Canel, criminal attack. Mexico's Sheinbaum quoted UN charter against force. Colombia monitors with concern, rejecting unilateral action. Chile condemns interference. UN's Guterres deeply alarmed, warning of worrying implications and dangerous precedent. European leaders urged de-escalation, respect for law. Celebrations erupted among Venezuelan diaspora, dancing in Doral, Florida, heavily Venezuelan, and Santiago, Chile. Florida Republicans like Jimenez, Hemisphere's Berlin Wall fall. Diaz-Balart Salazar, Scott praised Trump's resolve. Argentine Milei, freedom advances. Ecuador's Noboa, narco-chavista's time coming. Historical echoes. January 3rd marks Noriega's 1990 surrender in Panama, drug charges. Soleimani's 2020 killing in Baghdad. Trump's Venezuela campaign escalated from sea strikes. 30-plus boats, to CIA inland ops authorized October, then this capture. Charges: 2020 SDNY indictment. Maduro-led narco-terror conspiracy, flooding U.S. with cocaine, corrupting institutions. New counts involve family. DOJ turned Venezuela into hotbed of drug trafficking fuel corruption. Day after. Congressional briefings planned. Democrats like Himes demand immediate ones, questioning authorization. Republicans supportive. Travel warnings issued. China advises no Venezuela trips. This operation, meticulously planned, boldly executed, ends Maduro's 12-year rule, indicted since 2020 but untouchable until now. Implications vast. Stability in oil-rich Venezuela, migration flows, regional alliances, U.S. credibility on sovereignty versus justice. Thank you for joining this historic coverage. Thoughts on the operation, justified or overreach? Comment below, subscribe for updates. Momentous day. Stay informed.